I want to go ahead and jump to you and allow you to tell the world a little bit about yourself and what takeaways did you get from the event that we just had this past weekend in Las Vegas.
All right, thank you, Reggie. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if I do get a little interference here or whatever, let me know. But I couldn't be more excited, man. And I got to tell you, I really am grateful to be aligned with the Unit of Prosperity team, to have found DS Domination when I did. For those of you who don't know me, my name's David Farad. They call me Denver Dave from the Mile High City. And the last 6 months has been more than incredible. I joined DS Domination back in November, and it's been a spectacular ride. I have never seen such unification, camaraderie, cohesiveness, the locked arm, step-by-step work that we do as a unit here in the Unit of Prosperity. So I really am proud to be aligned with all of you that are in DS Domination. So real quick, a little bit about myself. I've been in network marketing for quite some time. I didn't start to get serious about it until around 2004, when the internet really came of age and broadband became more commonplace. Facebook began to take off. A lot of what you saw with network marketing really made an attempt to merge with the internet and the ability to communicate on the internet in real time. Prior to that, I had done a lot of belly-to-belly network marketing. I've built teams. I've had moderate successes, and like you said early on, Reggie, I had a lot of guilt money because I could recruit, I could sponsor, and as you know, nearly every network marketing company requires you to be a strong networker to the point where sponsoring is the only way you're going to make money. And so I did have that same guilt money kind of feeling that, well, wait a minute, you know, I'm doing pretty good, and I have my eye on the prize for what this industry promises. We know this industry creates more millionaires than any other industry on the planet. And that vision is set for me, and I believe in the industry a great deal in terms of the network marketing industry and what it is doing for people and can do for anyone that really applies themselves. But I had a lot of guilt money around myself because I knew, well, if I'm doing pretty good and I know my team isn't really sponsoring, then it's really hard to feel good about that. You know, I just couldn't really feel good about a lot of those companies that require all of that sponsoring in order for you to make any money. You know, the average person sponsors maybe 2 people in the industry. So I've been in a lot of different companies. I got to tell you, I've had some good successes. I've run into companies that have been total shams, okay? Everybody knows that there's a lot of money games out there on the internet, a lot of these, you know, matrices and cyclers, and every time you turn around, there's a new program out there. And, you know, I really started to get some footing in the industry to, you know, really gain some successes, and then that company might falter or fall under. I actually was a part of what was called, it was a club that taught you how to make money online. It was everything from affiliate marketing, teaching you how to get out there and do SEO, search engine optimization, and how to, you know, promote products online. So I really started getting some footing around 2006, 2007 in a club, which is where I met my sponsor, Kerry George, Mr. Excitement. So we've been really close and tight ever since. You know, the club dissipated because the mentor, the founder of the club, he passed away. We all kind of went our separate ways, but we stuck hard, fast within the industry. And even though we went our separate ways, Kerry and I remained really tight over the years. And so come full circle to November, I had just left a company that really went under, and it really was a painful downfall for that company. Nothing makes you feel worse than you bring somebody into a business and that business goes under. It just leaves you feeling even worse. You already feel bad the company dropped, but then you brought people in the company and they lost money. So nevertheless, I was on that first initial call with DS Domination, heard Roger's voice for the first time in September, and I started to join. And something told me to kind of just wait. And so I waited and just kind of wanted, because I have never sold on eBay before. Okay, I'm brand new to eBay. So I waited and I kept my eye on it because, you know, it's eBay, right? So next thing I know, I get a call from Kerry, and he says, "Hey, Dave, have you heard of DS Domination?" And I said, "Yeah, I have heard of it." I said, "But right now, I just left the company. I'm still feeling the sting of that company falling apart, so I'm not ready to do anything right now." So I went ahead and looked closer at DS Domination again, and said, "Man, you know what? I think I can do this. I'm going to try this. I mean, it's only $20. It's a $20 business decision, right? Just to try it and see what would happen." So I called Kerry back. I said, "Hey, listen, send me your link. I'm going to go ahead and try this thing." I listed an item probably about a week later because it was around November, my birthday, the holiday, Thanksgiving. So I was, delayed in watching the videos. So I watched the videos and I listed a few items, and I went over to the golf course cross street from my house. Before I got to the first tee box, I heard my phone cha-ching. And I'd never sold on eBay, so I was freaking out like, "Oh no, do I need to go ship this item right now?" So I was rushing through the golf round, and my buddies were like, "What are you doing? Why are you in a hurry? Why you're not even with us right now? What's going on?" So I was, needless to say, you don't have to ship right away. So when I got home, I went ahead, shipped the item, and from there I could see the vision. From there, I understood what we had our hands on. From there, I knew that they could have charged me way more than $20 to get me in DS Domination to learn this e-commerce. So once I started cha-chinging, the cha-chingings have not stopped. I've done really well on the eBay side as well as on the affiliate side. I've sponsored over 150 people. I just started the Amazon side. With the Monopoly side, I just started it like 3 weeks ago, and I've done about $3,000. I've done about $1,000 in sales a week since then. So I was making sales like crazy at the event. I kept showing people my phone that, man, this Amazon side of this thing is even better than the eBay side as far as that immediately fast flowing, cha-chinging, that cash flow coming in. So I couldn't be more excited. The event was spectacular. Guys, if you're not DS Domination, you are making a big mistake to look elsewhere. I mean, we're talking about $20 to get started learning the e-commerce industry, which is enormous in scope. We're talking about a worldwide consumer market. So if you're not in DSD, get in. Back to you, Reg.
I like the way you closed that out, man. You know that was pretty sweet. But anyway, guys, the thing about this, because I know we're talking to a lot of network marketers out there that are watching this hangout, is that they don't really understand the power of e-commerce. And the thing that I love most about DS Domination is the fact that you have your hands on a recession-proof business, which means that it really doesn't matter what the economy is doing. You are positioning yourself in an industry that's recession-proof, because regardless to what people's bank accounts look like, regardless to how much money they make, people are going to find a way to shop and to buy something. All right, and that's just the reality of the situation. They're going to find a way to shop and to buy something, or we always have to shop and buy something. Okay, even if you don't want to, you're going to have to shop and buy something. You're going to have to buy food. You're going to have to buy clothes. You're going to have to buy other accessories, school supplies, whatever it is. You're going to have to buy something, and that's what we have our hands on. Also, the skill sets that you learn here in DS Domination is something that you can take with you regardless if the company is around or not. It's a skill set that you can use for the rest of your life, and you cannot say that about, I don't think, any other company out there, to be honest, that you could say I got something from the product that I use, and it's something that I can use for the rest of my life to help me make money. So that's the unique spin about everything like this. Again, you're positioning yourself in a recession-proof business. You're positioning yourself with the #1 team in the company, the #1 team in network marketing, I believe, and you're positioning yourself in a business that could drastically change the quality of your life, and I'm talking about in a positive manner. So if you are on the fence, guys, I don't know, I'm pushing you off the fence right now, okay? Hopefully you landed on your feet. If not, forgive me, but I'm going to go ahead and push you off the fence and urge you all to go ahead and get started. Spending $20 9 months ago was the best decision I ever made in my life. Even though when my sponsor told me he was selling pots and pans on eBay. It sounded pretty cool to me, but I wasn't honestly thinking, hey, I'm going to get rich doing this. I was just, okay, I just want to do something to make money, all right? And I gave it a shot, $20. I mean, to be honest, you know, we waste money on a lot of things. I wasted, how much money we spent in Benihana's? I don't know, about $40 on the plate or something. I didn't even eat all the food, and I had to throw it away because the hotel didn't have a microwave, and I'm still kind of mad about that, as you can tell. But, you know, wasted $40 on food that I couldn't even finish. All right, and there's other things, you know, waste money on gambling, playing lottery tickets. You don't have to play the lottery. All right, if you're going to gamble, why not take a risk with something like this, if you want to call it a risk, because compared to the other things that we could possibly be doing, the risk is minimum. And position yourself with this company because, again, it is changing lives. So
thank you for watching. For more information, go to the About tab and visit my website. You'll see it right there in the description. It's partnerwithyvonne.com. Again, www.partnerwithyvonne.com.